Hey everyone, this is Chef Stephanie here at Turner Farms Teaching Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to blanch. We're also going to do another video to use the blanched green beans that we're going to do today. But first thing I want to highlight what blanching is, just because I know a lot of people out there either don't do it or don't know how to do it properly. And it's the best way to cook your vegetables a little bit so they're not completely raw but still have a lot of snap and bite to them, so you're not cooking them until they're mushy and sad. So what I have here is some boiling salted water. You want it salted heavily, kind of like pasta water, just because you want the salt to permeate the vegetables, but you're not going to end up with all of the salt that's in the water in your vegetables. So that's that. And then we're also going to have a water bath, or a shocking station essentially, which is cold, icy water. So there's a ton of ice in here and cold water. And what I'm holding is called a spider. You could also use tongs or whatever helps you take the vegetables out of the boiling water and put it into really cold water. And why we're doing that is so that it stops and halts the entire cooking process, so we don't end up overcooking our vegetables, because that's totally not what we want to do. So here I have some green beans that are lovely and in season, and I've already cleaned them off and washed them, so they're ready to go. So I'm just actually gonna put them into the boiling water. And depending on what vegetables you're actually blanching, the time that it's in the water will vary. So if you're doing something larger like broccoli or cauliflower, if you're not making them into tiny florets, they're gonna take a little bit longer, but the green beans probably take about 20 seconds. It's not a long process. You don't want them fully cooked all the way through. We still want them to have that snap. So we'll start to notice that the color is getting a lot more vibrant. And what you can do, kind of like with cooking pasta, you can pull one out and see if it's where you want it. So it still has a snap, but it's a little bit more vibrant. That's exactly what we want. So we're just taking it out of the boiling water and putting it straight into the ice bath. And you want it submerged so that they're not hot anymore. It only takes a few seconds, but it's really important to make sure that they're submerged, so you don't have some that are still residually cooking, and then you end up with a really weird assortment of different cooked green beans. Now some people, especially within restaurants, what we do is we put a perforated pan inside of the ice, so that we don't end up with ice chips surrounding our produce. But if you don't have one at home, it's just as easy to use tongs or spider, and just remove the green beans. And that's as easy as blanching and shocking is.